What I watch when I need a good cry? Oh, I can watch that scene from Neverending Story with Atreyu and Artak, the horse, in the mud. Still to this day, every time. Or Dumbo. Dumbo really makes me cry with the mom, and she's like rocking him back and forth. Like, I can't do it. That always makes me cry. What I watch on a night in with my girls is probably either Labyrinth, which is like a classic, or Nightmare Before Christmas, because my girls love Tim Burton. Maybe even Beetlejuice. What I watch when I need comfort food is I'll put on like The Muppets. I love The Muppet Show, so I'll watch that. The Office, which, you know, you can just kind of put on and it's like always there and you can just laugh and it makes you feel like, okay, I things are familiar now.
I want to give you something.
Oh. That's what she said?
I know a lot of people watch Full House as comfort food, so I'm always happy to hear that because I know it's nice to have those things that make you feel a little bit more comfortable. What I watch to remind me of the 90s is anything from like Nickelodeon, Ren and Stimpy, Are You Afraid of the Dark, Salute Your Shorts. Like those were the things when I was like, you know, 10, 11, 12, that was what I was watching in the 90s for sure. So I see those shows and I'm like, oh, yes. What I watch that I'm absolutely obsessed with right now, I just finished it, but I was so into it, Squid Game. Yeah, that show was so good and like, oh my gosh, it was incredible. What I watched that might surprise people, I really loved Lovecraft Country. And I'm not a huge sci-fi person, like that's not really my genre that I necessarily am into, but I just loved how they brought that to life, and I loved the stories that they weaved into it. I thought it was incredible. What I watched for the theme song, American Horror Story. For some reason, I like that opening song and credit. There's something so creepy and like heavy and industrial about it. Like it feels very Nine Inch Nails, sort of like that kind of music. I don't know. Every time I hear it, I'm like, yes, I love it. Probably also because I love American Horror Story. What I watch when I can't fall asleep is usually some sort of Earth documentary by David Attenborough. I find his voice to be so incredibly calming and soothing, and I can watch it and my brain is like, okay, you can settle down now, like you're not gonna miss anything. What I watch that inspires me, I just watched season 2 of Love on the Spectrum, and I don't know if anybody else has watched it, but the first season and the second season are really amazing, and they it just makes you believe in love and how wonderful it can be and how much we all need it. So that show for me is definitely one that I watch when I want to feel good about things. What I watch when I want to be spooked, I really like the Conjuring series. I find those to be pretty scary. I also like to go back to classics. What I watch when I like to get spooked, The Exorcist, still to this day, is a pretty creepy movie.
You see that? You see that sexy stuff on the wall there?
Oh yeah, that's cute. That's real cute.
Hey Meta, does it say where exactly?
Oh!
What was that?
Get down here.
Is that the smart thing to do?
What I watched to prepare for Celebrity Exorcist was some Ghost Hunters and The Exorcist, of course, any Stephen King things. I made sure to really, buff up on all of my supernatural knowledge. It was such a cool experience to shoot it. I mean, I went in with a really open mind. I like science, I like answers, I like truth, but I also think that there are a lot of things that we maybe don't see or understand, so I try to come at it with an open mind. But shooting it and actually like feeling stuff or seeing things, it was pretty incredible, and I was so glad that I had Meta World Peace and Shar Jackson with me. Like we had a great team. I was the one that was like, let's go into every abandoned building in every dark corner. Shar was like, that's cool, but maybe let's take a break. And Meta was like, I'm gonna run. So, so we made a good team. We kept each other together. I'm looking forward for people to see that. I think the what they expect out of like the spirit world and exorcism and all that isn't necessarily as scary movie as people expect. It's a little more emotional, I think, than people realize. You know, a lot of times it's holding on to a space or something that's really powerful and emotional for them. So I know for me, like, I didn't realize just how much you can connect in that and really feel some of the energy in a space. So I hope people that are skeptics will watch it and have a little bit more of an open mind.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.